Hey everybody, what's going on? This is SacredGuard and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Girl Quest New Game Plus. Now, last time we just initially got started on this, so not much is really happening right now, except Alice wanting to know where we got the sword from. And I said that when we came back we would answer, so what are you gonna tell her, Luca? What are you gonna tell her? Well, you gave it to me. I gave it to you. Really now? Yes, and the Queen of France is Spanish. Ever the cynic. Can't really blame her though. You gave it to me on my first quest so I wouldn't have to kill any monsters. Explain this then, smartass. She waves the second angel halo in my face like I completely forgot about it. I don't know! Seriously, like, we do not know. None of us know. It's so strange. You probably think I'm insane, huh? A little. Figures. Again, I really want to know what Lucas saw in her. But your power is incredible to be able to break out of my hold so easily like you did. And I can't exactly deny 2 angel halos, now can I? Obviously, something is going on. So what are you going to do now? I guess I have to go on the quest again and find out what happened to us. Us? You were there too, Alice. And so were the Heavenly Knights. Where are we now? I'm supposed to believe that? But fine, I'll humor you. What do you want to see my knights for? They sure didn't cause you to end up here. Ugh, God, I am sweating so much right now back here. I know. But I need to get them to submit to me again so they'll stop causing trouble with humans. And you intend to do that by... I had no choice. I have to go defeat them again. Now hold on there, idiot. There is no way I'm letting someone like you loose on my knights. I have the angel halo. It should be alright. How do I know that thing will actually work though? Even if it worked before, what if that changed? If it's a one-of-a-kind sword, I don't think that anything about that would change. Well, then again, it's composed, I think, if I recall correctly, it's composed of, like, holy energy or something like that. So, you know, Alice actually has a point. She has a point. What if the angel halo changed? Do you want to switch them? I really, really don't want to hurt them. Alright, switch the swords. Alice took my angel halo and gave me hers. They really do feel exactly the same. So where are we going first? Iliasburg. That's where I first met Granberry the night of fire. You know her, right? Luca, buddy. She's the Monster Lord. She's the Monster Lord. You were going to marry her. You're going to have 2 kids with her. A guy who looks like he belongs in anime and a daughter who wants to jump your bones. I'm pretty sure she would know who Granberry is. Of course I know her, idiot. She's my direct subordinate. Oh. Right. Somebody said that Luca would act dumber than usual. Here it is. Some things never change. Although I'm surprised she admitted to being the Monster Lord so easily. And what makes you so sure she'll be there? Just because she was there on your first quest? Everything that's happened so far has happened exactly like it did the first time, right down to the last detail. Wait, so when I fell out of the sky, that happened before? Yes, in the exact same way too. I'll believe it when I see it. I will too. This is so surreal. I'm gonna go say goodbye to the villagers before I head out. Fine, do what you want. I'll be waiting outside the city gates. And with that, Alice slipped out. Well then, I said goodbye to my mother and stepped out of the house. It looks like I'm going on another journey. But before that, I should say goodbye to the villagers. I haven't seen them in so long, and the others. Well, if we're gonna do it exactly like how it happened in the first quest, I ain't saying goodbye to anybody. Goodbye. I'm out. Goodbye. If Granberry really will be in Iliasburg, then I have to go stop her. I don't mind sometimes talking to the villagers, but I like to focus on the quest. I like to focus on the game and the story. But why did all this happen? I keep trying to visualize that last battle with Ilias in my head, trying to figure out what could have happened. But I'm completely stumped. Did Ilias do this to me? Is this even real right now? What is real life? Is this the real life, or is this just fantasy? As I struggle to piece it all together, Alice suddenly appears in front of me. You know, all things considered, it would be nice to get to travel the world like I wanted to. Yeah. But I can't share Alice's enthusiasm. I'm glad she's here with me again, but I can't stop thinking about all of this. Oh, cheer up, will you? You're actually in a very powerful position right now. Powerful position? Well, I mean, I'm stronger than the Monster Lord, so I might be powerful, but that doesn't really help. No, idiot. That isn't what I mean. Don't think for a moment that I'm gonna buy into your crap just yet, but if you're right about Granberry appearing in Iliasburg, then don't you understand what that would mean? If everything happens as it happened to you before, you'll know what's going to happen ahead of time. In a way, you can predict the future. And if you wanted to, you could change things accordingly. Now, see, that's something that I've always wanted to know. Because I still wouldn't be able to decide. If I actually could predict the future or change some things in the past, would I? Like, there's a few things that I would want to fix, like, maybe regarding, like, my inability to be able to save money when I really need it. Or, like, some things that I end up saying to other people, like friends or family, stuff like that. Like, some of the stuff that ended up happening, if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be where I am now. But if I changed anything, would I still be in this position? Just like a few minuscule things happening? Like, everybody down in the comments, like, if you could change things, accordingly, whether you could predict the future or change some things in the past, like your past, would you? Because if you feel like sharing, go ahead. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. That's your business. Change the future. Think back to everything you did on your original quest. Aren't there some things you would have done differently now? Isn't there anything you would change if you could? Well, now you can actually do it. Avoid repeating the mistakes you made the first time. I really didn't think of it that way. But is there anything I want to change? I mean, I have so many precious memories of all my experiences. Do I really want to change those forever? Well, it's something for you to think about anyway. How did your journey go the first time? Again, not that I believe you for a second, but humor me. You know, I mean, it's not like I believe anything you say, baka. Like, say, Alice is like, everything about Alice just screams tsundere. And normally I like that, but sometimes she can be a little annoying. Well, it started here at Ilias Village. In the southernmost continent, the Ilias continent. That's where we are right now, of course. I started here, went to Iliasburg, did some extra things around the continent. After that, I went to Iliasport and got on the boat to the largest continent in the middle, Centaura. Here, there are 4 major regions, each with their own castle town and elemental spirit residing in it. Wait, you know about the spirits too? I know about them. The first time I went through, I had to prove myself against each of the 4 spirits: Sylph, Gnome, Undine, and Salamander. After that, I gained their powers and slowly mastered them. I see. Then, finally, I went to Helgondo, where the Monster Lord's castle is. The monsters there were by far the most powerful, and it's where the Monster Lord and 4 Heavenly Knights reside. And I'm assuming you already know who that is. Yep, I know you're the Monster Lord, Alice. At Helgondo, I fought and defeated all 4 of the Heavenly Knights. You beat them all. Amazing. And I think that's all I can tell you. No, tell her how you beat her too. Tell her how you beat her, how you overcame her, but you let her live. That's it? Well, what happened after that? You can't just leave out the ending like that and not expect any questions. That's usually how some people feel about cliffhangers on a lot of things. Games, anime, anything. That wasn't even close to the end of it. But I have a good reason why I can't tell you right now. But why? Oh, I think I understand now. No, that's not it. I would never do something like that. I'm guessing one of two things happened. Either you killed me and don't want me to know that, or you didn't kill me and you don't want Ilias to know that. But fine, I'll leave it alone. For now, anyway. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating so much, and I'm enjoying this so far. She seems to understand, at least. If Ilias knows that I turned against her before, I don't know what she would try to do now. And why is everything here named Ilias? I mean, I knew she had an ego problem, but come on, that's just ridiculous. I remember when I used to think Ilias was truly good. What a blind fool I was. I'm really getting hungry. I'll make something nice once we set up camp, don't worry. Can you even cook? You thought I was really good at it before. Did I now? Actually, now that I think about it, that's something I never tried in Paradox. Considering that Luca is a good cook, why does he not have cook as previous jobs that he's already done? Why does he not have that? If he's a good cook, why isn't cook one of his jobs? God. Well, I guess I'll be looking forward to it then. Yeah, that's just something I randomly thought about because of this. It's nice to actually see her acting half pleasant this time. She was insufferable the first time we started. Yeah, just because you weren't as powerful as you were and you weren't able to do all of this. Or maybe I'm just used to her now? I guess it doesn't matter. It's just nice to have her here with me again. As I thought that suddenly... Yeah, it's a slug. I remember this. Just, Yeah, I remember this. Get going. If you're attacking humans, I won't let you go. Oh, boy. Not like it really matters, just one-shotter. Like, this is funny. Like, why even give me experience points? Well, then again, I did get experience points when I first started. It's like, well, why even give me experience points for something so weak? Oh, that was really easy. What the hell was all that? With the ring and the fire and the glowing sword and the hey. Oh man. Oops. Looks like I freaked her out again. Why are you bullying such weak monsters like that anyway? Jerk. She was going to attack and rape me. Not like she really could, but you know, that was her intention. If a monster's going to attack humans like that, then they need to be taught a lesson. Besides, my attacks will just seal her anyway, so she'll be okay. But aren't you just bullying the monsters into doing what you want, though? It's for the greater good, though. And it doesn't matter how powerful it is, they'll still be okay. Isn't coexistence between humans and monsters what you want to? Well, I mean... Not with 666 fireballs descended from the heavens, unlike you, apparently. I think you're letting my power cloud your judgment just a little. Damn right I am! Just be careful with it, okay? I will, don't worry. I understand why she would be so worried. Such power can be extremely dangerous. He can't really use his angel powers that much anyway, otherwise that whole... He'll be just like Angel Halo. If I overuse it, even I can be hurt by it. But that's what my mother's ring is for, to keep me safe. I'm so hungry. What are we having for dinner? I've got some food I can make. Do you want to set up camp for the night? Yes, please. Oh, and hey, I didn't have to use the salt, so the food can actually have some flavoring now. We set up camp for the night a little ways outside of Iliasburg. I had some bread, salt, dried meat, and berries with me and was able to make some good food out of them. That was really delicious, Luca. Looks like Alice enjoyed it too. If only you were so delicate with how you fought my monsters. Let it go! Let it go already! Goodness. She's still dwelling on that? Maybe I was pretty harsh on the slug girl. I don't really want to hurt anyone. But what am I supposed to do when I come across a monster like that? I can't just let her go. You could have at least tried to go a little easy on her. Yeah, let me do like a quick swing, like when measly swing and do like 1 damage. She was just a weak little slug girl after all. But I suppose as long as it doesn't really hurt anybody, then it's okay. It's really no different than if I use the Angel Halo. Maybe. Okay, like, quick thing. Alright, so you guys, if you guys remember in part 2, when I went to the Grand Noah Coliseum or whatever, I ended up finding out that those flowers in Alice's hair are apparently alive. She's got succubus flowers as part of her. Either it's actually part of her or it's just decoration. I don't know. But something I want to know, one of those purple things on top of her head, this is something that I have been questioning for a long time. I'm not sure, like, I want to know, is it some type of maybe hair decoration? Is it some type of decoration, or are those horns? Like, I don't know. I really want to know. What are they? Every time that I see her, I keep questioning, what are they? What are they? So I'm actually hoping you guys can tell me. Like, maybe I'm right and it actually is horns and I'm just completely oblivious to that. Or maybe I'm wrong and it's something else. By the way, where did you get that ring? Alice asked while staring at the ring on my finger. My mother's keepsake. I saw you take it off right before, well, all of that. I could feel something faint from it. It's my mother's keepsake. You can say that it seals my power. 10 years ago, she died of an illness. I never took it off, even as a child, until I learned what its true purpose was. Actually, you didn't take it off. It kind of like broke off because of how angry you got. I see. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. Thank you. So if you leave that ring on, then your powers will be sealed? That's right. How about your father? Is he still alive? No. He died before my mother did. I see. He went on a journey to defeat the Monster Lord, but one of the people with him, a man named Lazarus, murdered him. That's technically the truth. Of course, there's far more to it than that. But Alice has had a long enough day as it is. I'll save the details for another time. Yeah, I probably should. But he did some truly horrible things when he was alive. He hated monsters and probably killed more than a few of them. As I grew up, I absolutely hated him. But even if he made some stupid mistakes, I found out that he really was a good person. Knowing how this day has been going, there will be earth-shattering revelations if I ask further. So I'll just leave it alone. I'm sorry about your father. Yeah, thanks. But enough about me, what about you? Why are you here? I already know all of the answers, of course. But she probably needs to take her mind off of everything that's happened to her today. And the way things are going, it's only going to get crazier from here on. I'm the only daughter of the Fateburn family. I wanted to see the world, so I set out a few days ago. Here, look at this book. This is a forbidden book. This forbidden book contains everything about the human world. I'm sorry, I can't proper English. No speak Americano. Geography, environment, food, it has it all. The traveling Guild's World Traveler Tour Guide. Say that 10 times fast. Alice's old book. After over 500 years old, most of the information is dated, to say the least. This book is marked the year 867. And most of the cities don't even exist anymore, you know. Really? I thought it looked a little old. That's an understatement. It's pretty amazing, though. It's like a piece of history. Anyway, it's about time to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. Good night, Alice. Yeah. Alice coils herself around a nearby tree. Even after all this time, what a bizarre way to sleep. Oh well, whatever's comfortable for her, I guess. Okay, I slipped into my sleeping bag, but I had trouble sleeping. I couldn't stop thinking about everything that's happened today. Why am I here? What happened to me? What if this is all a dream? My friends are all being defeated by Ilias at this very moment. Ooh, let's hope it's not that. I should probably save just in case. What a terrifying thought. But I suppose I'll just have to do what I can here, and hope everything will be okay. Is Ilias kind of... Yup. I'm in heaven. Oh boy, it's a thing. Luca. Oh, brave Luca. I hear a voice calling me from somewhere. This is... you! Yeah. Ilias. You missed your baptism, Luca, and you remain unblessed. You weren't going to baptize me anyway. Now tell me what you did to me. I didn't do anything to you, Luca. In fact, I'm just as confused about what's going on here as you are. One day you're a sweet, bright-eyed, cute follower, and my only grandson, and the next you're sending stars down into hell and ignoring your goddess. Wait, can she sense his holy power? That's something to think about. It's quite strange, I admit. Seriously? She didn't do this? And who? You betrayed me, didn't you, Luca? She knows? How could she know? I don't know how it happened, but I think you betrayed me, and somehow you ended up back here. Such a thing is very strange, but it might be possible. That's a pretty heretical thing you did. But it looks like you've been given another chance. So I'll forgive you for your sins. What? Another chance? Forgiven for my sins? Who the hell does she think she is? Who the hell do you think I am? Where? I'm trying to remember where that's from. Is that from DBZ? Oh, who the hell do you think I am? Is that from DBZ? I will forgive it all on one condition. You must slay the Monster Lord, Luca. She's still putting on this act? If you kill the Monster Lord before your new journey is over, you will be my greatest hero. Luca, even if you lost your faith before, I still love you, and I want to make love to you, my dear grandson. I mean, I'm a goddess, you're an angel, so incest isn't really an issue here. I'll always be watching you. I still can't believe that's a thing, though. Like, when you think about it, by the time of part 3, you realize Luca's related to Ilias. He's Ilias's grandson. He's Eden's nephew and Michaela's nephew. Although Michaela doesn't have an H scene, but Eden does and Ilias does. And by the time of Paradox, Neris wants a piece of him. I guess incest is not a problem in the world of Monster Girls, apparently. She out of her mind? Yeah, not a problem in the world of Monster Girls, and I guess it's not a problem up in heaven either. Love is free and equal up there. It doesn't matter if it could be your father, it could be your daughter, it could be your 7th cousin 30 times removed. If you're an angel, if you live in heaven, you're gonna get boned by your family. Literally. I woke up from my sleeping bag as soon as Ilias was done talking. Even after everything that's happened, she still expects me to fight for her? Looks like Alice is waking up. Morning. Ah, my eye. Damn it. Ah, that hurts. I sweat so much, some of it's getting in my eye, and it hurts. Still coiled around the tree, Alice rubs her sleep-filled eyes. Is there anything to eat for breakfast? Yeah, I'll make something. Although I don't have much left. I was a little too preoccupied with the angel invasion to stock up. Although I probably could have gotten some food at Ilias Village when I had the chance. Any amount's fine. I just need something. It should only be a little. It should only be a little bit. That was great. You really are very good at cooking, you know? I'm just surprised you didn't have a job like that in Monster Girl Quest Paradox, but we can't talk about that. That's a future thing. Thus, we finished our breakfast of bread, salad, and fried eggs that I made with the last of our ingredients. We can stock up again when we get to Iliasburg tonight. So, do you really think that Granberria will be in Iliasburg? If I'm right about what's going on, then yeah. If Granberria shows up at Iliasburg tonight, then the same things are definitely happening again. If that's true, then I'm not sure what to do about it. Well, there's only one way to find out, I suppose. Yeah, let's get ready to go. After packing up our camp, we headed off again. Alright. We started heading north at a good pace towards Iliasburg. At this rate, we should arrive just before evening. Iliasburg is the largest city on the continent. For the longest time up to my first journey, that was the furthest I had ever been away from my village. We actually used a wagon to avoid being attacked by monsters. And now you could start a wildfire by sneezing wrong. Lovely. I know. It's so weird thinking about it now. Anyway, the main street was filled with adventurers, merchants, and all sorts of people. Tons of different things in all the shops, too. Something to look forward to, then. Yeah, you're just looking forward to the food. It really is a nice place. Just make sure you disguise yourself, please. Fine. Never mind the purple-haired demon child that walks into the town. The cute Lami is the one to be afraid of. I know it's really unfair. We actually managed to change things a bit the first time we went there. But apparently that didn't count. Oh well. It's not all bad, though. The famous Sutherland Inn at Iliasburg is known for their happiness honey-filled ama dango. What is a dango? Is that a real thing? Any gourmet would salivate at the thought of tasting it. Of course it would be food. I miss this. The hotel was still there. You might be able to get one when we go. Nice to see her really smile for once. On my first quest, I proved humans and monsters can coexist. But will I have to do it all over again? Can I do it all over again? Something strange is lying in the center of the road. Oh, that's the Mandragora! Mandragora. Without a second thought, I walked past the Mandragora. Turning my back on the sleeping monster, I keep heading towards Iliasburg. Good eye. Did it happen before, too? Yep. I pulled it out and had to fight it. Oh, so you were just an idiot the first time. Okay. Even as powerful and mature as I am now, she still manages to find a way to insult me. But as long as you learn from your mistake, not that it stopped you from obliterating that slug girl, will you let that go already? She'll be fine. That slug girl will be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It'll all be fine. Just ignore it. We've almost reached Iliasburg. Just a little bit further to the north. Oh boy. As the sun goes down, Iliasburg appears before us. I can see the city from here. I wonder what'll be waiting for me down there. Alice, you need to disguise yourself. I got it. Okay, good. If she looks like that, I'm sure we can pass as normal travelers. Well, you can pass as a normal traveler, and she'll pass as... a hooker? I don't know. It's just how revealing her clothing is. provided I don't have to take off my ring. Thus, we enter the city. Okay. The city. It's completely devoid of people. No merchants, no travelers, nothing. Everyone is barricaded in their homes, a tense feeling in the air. Filling the air. Just like before. Granbaria. I started to run down the city's main street until I reached the city plaza. Seeing the commotion in the plaza, I already knew what was coming. It's... Yep. How boring. Is there not a single strong person in this entire city? Standing in front of the city plaza was Granbaria, the Heavenly Knight of Fire. Damn it. She's so strong. Yeah, again. No, I shouldn't think about that. I shouldn't think about that. I already expressed my grievances with the OVA. I know what Granbaria sounds like in her Japanese voice clips, but I wanted to know what would she sound like in English. Like, who would do an English voice for her? That's a good question. Good question. Who would do an English voice for her? And whoever it was, hopefully, it would have to be someone who wouldn't half-ass, her words, her quotes. Actually put emotion into it. Actually be, how she acts. If I could make a suggestion as to who could do an English voice for Granbaria, I would actually suggest the English voice actor for Shyvana from League of Legends. I honestly think that her voice actor would fit for Granbaria in English. 3 soldiers were fighting her. Around them are dozens of strong-looking soldiers collapsed on the ground. She beat them by herself, of course. Regular humans couldn't even hope to scratch someone so powerful. Yeah, if they ever redo the OVA, completely redo it, add Granbaria in, add Tamemo in, do what they did for the game. Do what they did for the game, where you spread out story and H, so it actually is good. Don't do dumb shit. Not again. No more dumb shit. You 3. Are you going to fight or not? They don't have a chance in hell of winning. So what are you gonna do? There's only one thing I can do. I'm gonna go and fight. Watch the soldiers. Only you 3 are left. Are you going to just watch while I take control of this city? Or is one of you going to be a hero and try to face me? Well, hurry up and decide. Damn you. I won't let a monster like you do whatever you want. 2 of the remaining 3 soldiers face Granbaria. The 3rd soldier is cowering in the back, unable to move. That's the spirit. But even if you have the spirit, it's meaningless. Flames surround Granbaria's sword, giving off a scorching heat, as if it's covered in the fires of hell itself. Dragon fire is powerful. The 4 Heavenly Knights each correspond to a specific element. Erebeti is water, Tamemo is earth, Alma is wind, and Granbaria is fire. Take this! Not backing down from the heat, the soldier steps forward bravely and swings at Granbaria. But Granbaria vanishes. In the next instant, the soldier faints. And behind him stood Granbaria. I remember how amazed I was the first time I saw that. But now it just seems so normal to me. Damn you. The soldier tries to swing at Granbaria's back. Slow. Granbaria looks over her shoulder and swings her giant sword. Before the soldier could swing his sword, the heat from Granbaria's swing smashes into him. The intense heat let off by her sword reached all the way to where I was standing. Being so close to the heat, the soldier drops his sword and falls to the ground. Amazing. Even after all this time. Wow. Well, she is the best. She's the strongest Heavenly Knight, and in my personal opinion, she is the best Monster Girl so far. Because, damn. She crushed them as if they were just insects. The soldiers she defeated are still breathing. Granberry would never kill someone so much weaker than her. The difference in ability is huge, and it's harder to beat someone without killing them than it is just to kill them. Wait, so she won't kill someone weaker than her, but will she kill someone that's as strong as her? All that remains is one terrified soldier. Well then, what are you going to do? The soldier turns his back on Granberry and starts to run away. Granberry stood still without giving chase. That's a wise choice. But in the future, you can't call yourself a soldier or a hero. I guess it's my turn. Okay, let me save then. Alright. Well then, I've taken control of this city. Next I'll... Hold it! I emerge, Angel Halo at the ready. What was that, boy? Granberry turns her head to face me. You heard me. I'm your opponent. I defeated her once before. And I wasn't nearly as strong as I am now. It should be easy. Yeah, I was able to beat her because she let me use quadruple giga. How courageous of you. I beat her using quadruple giga, so can I actually beat her in the test of pure strength? But it's how courageous of you, but it's nothing if you don't have the skill to back it up. Come find out then. Stay even closer, just in case I lose. Ready for battle, I hold up my sword. Oh, I like you already. And I've liked you for a long time, since the first time I saw you on screen. Alright then, let's go. Okay, this is it, Granberry. You'll have to stop attacking humans once I win. You're awfully sure of yourself, aren't you? Alright, let's see what you can do. Okay. Well, these... Okay. Tougher than I thought. Did you really think it would be so easy? Don't get cocky. How about this? Alright. Oh my god. What? That move. Where did you learn that? Alright, no more screwing around. Oh shit. Alright. Ooh, just barely evades it. I won't let you take over Iliasburg. Uh-oh. Ooh, damn. That's like a third of her health bar. That power. Granberry can only stare on in shock for a moment. Alright. If that's how it is. Then playtime's over, kiddo. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Igniting her fighting spirit, licks of flame run up and down Granberry's sword. Shit. Give me your best, boy. You're going to need it. Gladly. I still don't fully understand what's going on. But if I have to defeat Granberry again, then I will. Okay, someone said... I don't even know why I still have this skill, but somebody said to use edging against Granberry. I think I tried this skill once. I can't remember. But I'm not understanding what the point of this skill is. What'll happen if I use it against her? Drive myself into a corner. Vitality sharply decreases. Oh. Oh. What the hell kind of move is that? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know until now. Well, normally I get to attack again. Maybe I didn't think this through. Fine. If you're going to be like that, then I'll just kill you. What? What? Oh, I feel a sharp blade pierce my body and my consciousness begins to fade. What? She actually killed me? She actually killed me! What? No. Being the complete moron that he is, Luca tried to use edging against Granberry. She probably killed him for it. She can't. actually killed me. She, Granbaria, the most honorable monster in existence, killed me. Well, the guy wasn't lying. He said something funny would happen. This was actually kind of funny. Okay. So, next video, I'm going to fight her seriously, so I'll see you guys then.